Hi, this is Veonka. Welcome back to my channel, The Upper Room. I want to give you a little inspirational thought today, and today I want to talk about doubt. Doubt is a common emotion that a lot of people have, what they believe that they will receive, and many of them believe that, they will not have what they want or what they ask for. But I want to share scripture with you at Psalms 55:22. It states, "Give your burdens to the Lord, and he will sustain you." So know that God will sustain you when in doubt. I know that to be a fact. But today I want to share a meal with you, how I eat and try to keep myself healthy. I'm almost knocking the door at 60, and I thank God for it. So come on and travel with me into the kitchen, and I'll show you a nice, healthy snack that I'm guaranteed that you'll love. Okay, now we're going on into the kitchen. I am going to have to adjust my stand, so bear with me while I do that, and that would only take 1 minute, so bear with me. Okay, the stand is good, okay? Now I want to come over here where all the happening is at. So, these are blueberries, and I got to slice the apple. Here is my garlic, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this garlic. I'm going to make garlic vinegar, and I clean my meats with it. I use it. It is absolutely wonderful. I got my cucumber. I've already cleaned it and sliced it to save some time. And all of my goodness over here. I'm going to pair it up with a little bit of cheese. And look at this goodness here. These are absolutely wonderful. They're better chips. And my vegan cauliflower chips. Listen, if you have not tried these, go out and get you some. Oh, God, these are just mouth-watering delicious. And also, the sweet potato chips. I'm not sure of which one that I want to eat right now, but as I go along and I cut up things, you'll be with me. So give me a minute. Let me get my bottle of vinegar, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the vinegar. I use white vinegar. I use all kind of vinegars, but garlic vinegar. What I'm going to do is move it out the way. I take this garlic. Isn't that nice? Look at these big, nice garlic. When I look at these things, I get so happy, happy, happy. And I just know that there is a God. Look how beautiful that is. It's already been washed and peeled and ready to go into the garlic for some yummy, yum goodness. All right, so just like so. And if you can see, I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see. I got watermelon, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with that. So here's the garlic. We're going to just slice it just like so. We're going to get this open. I broke the thing on it. Sometimes my hand, carpal tunnel, it doesn't let me do things. But a knife does. I should have opened it. But here we go. It's open. Put that in the sink. Okay, you're going to take a good knife. And I'm going to show you, I'm just going to cut just like so. Just like so. And then I'm going to cross cut it just like so. So, and then what you're going to do, you want to cut it because you want this aroma to go into this nice vinegar. And see, I'm squeezing it in because as I squeeze it, also getting the aroma that I want to have. And so I put it in here. And I cut it. You want to cut it because when you cut it, it infuses the flavor. And you let it sit for 24 hours before using. And I guarantee you, when you smell this vinegar, OMG, it's just going to knock you off your socks. So let me wash my hands right quick. And get a paper towel. Okay, now. Let's go to the second phase. We're going to let this sit, but I'm going to use a little bit of this. I'm going to show you why and how. Okay, we're going to go to the second phase. And look at this nice cucumber. And I'm going to, my cutting board is already nice and clean. I'm going to take this other garlic and I'm going to use it later, put it in the garlic press, and I'll use it for some chicken or some other white meat, pork, and I'll share that with you too. Okay, so I'm going to cut, and I want you to see, so I'm going to put it down here, and I'm going to cut it just like so. You know, no big things, just some cubes, you know, just like so. My husband actually loves these things, and I like feeding him healthy because I want him to have longevity. All right, so I got it cut up, and make sure you have yourself a good cutting knife. That's important. Now, what I do, since I do have carpal tunnel, I can't pick things up. So look at this, and I'll show you what this do. Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. I can't preach Amazon a lot. There is nothing that you can't find on Amazon. Oh, so get yourself one, even if you don't have carpal tunnel. So I'll fold this over, put the knife here, and this is how I pick this up. Just like so. Just like so. Just like so. Okay? It goes in the sink. And I like cleaning everything behind. I love bleach. Every time I clean, I have to have some bleach. Okay, now after I got that all cut up, I'm going to take out the seasonings. So this, let me tell you, this is called Stingin honey garlic. And I said it slow because if you don't have yourself some of this, you better go get you some. And I also use nature seasoning because it's not as salty, but I do put a pinch of Everglades. Now, Everglades, if you haven't tried it and you want to wake up your food flavor, Everglades is the one. I'm going to get that, you know, a little bit of onion powder, and let me get the Everglades. So this, listen, I can't talk about this enough. If you want to wake up your food flavor like pow, wow, 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 this will give it that kick you're looking for. And I can tell you, if you have a husband, a boyfriend, or whatever you may have, and you cook for them, I tell you, better get it, girl. Oh boy. So now, come over here while I do the cucumbers, and I'm just gonna put it on what I'm doing, since, you know, my camera, just gonna put it on what I'm doing. Now, I'm going to take some of this, and just like so. I don't measure anything. I come from the old school, you know, when my mom was cooking, didn't measure anything. I would say that's about 2 tablespoons. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of, just a little bit of regular old onion powder. And as I say, if you haven't got some of this, you better go get you some. And then I put some of this over just like so. And this is about 2 tablespoons. And then I get my husband like a little kick. So this is garlic sriracha. When I tell you this thing is the bomb, the dot, and the com, you better go get you some. Okay, so, you know, I put a lot of this because he loves it. And then I take these are a lifesaver. Amazon, 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 Amazon. Or more Amazon. Amazon, Amazon, Amazon. I love this one. This one is my favorite. So I'm going to move the camera back over here so you can see a little bit more what I'm doing. Sorry about that. Trying to tape everything from my phone. If all goes well, I'll get a camera. Okay, so you can see it. And I take it and I just incorporate it. I don't really like touching things with my hands. I think that's why these are so wonderful. It's so good for incorporating things. And you know, if you need a little bit more, you know, you put it. Need a little bit more, you put it. And you just incorporate. This is what my husband likes, so I put a lot of that. This is about 4 tablespoons. And it depends on the kick you want. You know, taste one before you put more. If you want more, then you can add more. But this is about 4 tablespoons that I put in there. Okay. And then I just mince it up. Mince it, mince it, mince it. But everything get all incorporated. And I'm going to show you how yummy it's going to be. And you look at this. Just look at this. Oh, and the smell. Oh, if you can only smell it, it's divine. Okay, so look how nice that is. Okay, so then I take a little bit this, but usually this have set for 24 hours and I can get that yumminess of that garlic vinegar. But, oh, just smelling it now is already starting to flavor. So, this is it. Just use some white vinegar, get you some biggie chunky cloves of garlic, because I find those to be the more flavorful ones, and cut it up and put it in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little container. My little container. I like these little things. And I'm going to pour it. See, just like so. I'm going to bend the camera so you can see. Just a little bit. And what I do is I just kind of take my little spoon that I did this and kind of put it over my cucumbers. And oh shit. I'm sorry, call came through. Oh shucks. And I'm trying to do my video. All right, so I know I need some more of this because he loves it. So I'm going to add some more of this. And you know, you can add some more once you put it on your plate. I know I'm not going to need any more vinegar. And I'm going to do, this is, I would say, a teaspoon. You'll see. Because I don't want too much of salt. I got no pressure problems. And salt is not my friend. So you'll see after I plate this up, I'm going to put it over here so you can see what I'm doing. Take my plate and look what I found. This is a bargain, $1.79, Kroger's. Wow, go Kroger's. And it's already been washed. And so I'm going to take a little bit of this. Just like so. And I'm going to look at these. Now, let me tell you about these bananas here. They're actually more flavorful, but they're not around all the time. And I mostly can find them at Publix. You know, I love Publix. It goes, buy one, get one free. Buy one, get one free. Oh, buy one. It makes me want to dance. Get one free. Go to Publix. All right, then I got me some. I'm going to put it down so you can see. Some blueberries and a piece of apple. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to put this cucumber aside and I'm going to turn you back to what I'm doing in the kitchen. So here we go. Blueberries. And I got me a piece of apple, all healthy. And I'm telling you, it is so yummy. When I tell you, okay, when I tell you this is yummy yumness, I'm going to tell you it's yummy yumness. And I incorporate it in there. And I take these, they've already been washed. Listen, I wash everything from the moment I come from the store. I wash it. Then I'm just going to incorporate. And some of my apples are not off the thing. I just put it in there. Incorporate. Then I'm going to finish it off with a little vinegar. Put it in there. Put this over there. I didn't use this, but okay. I'll still wash it. And listen, I have to clean up as I go because I don't like mess. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So, I'm going to put this over there. Put all of this stuff here out of my way. And get a clean knife. Go in the drawer. Get me a clean knife. And I always still, although they're washed, I always take a paper towel and wash these off. Okay. So, as you see this watermelon, I'm going to cut a piece. And this piece wanted to stay with me. It's saying, eat me. So, I'm going to obey. And guess what? I'm going to eat it. Got that from Publix. Let me tell you, the fruit at Publix, you can't go wrong. The fruit at Publix. Anyway, I'm going to take one of these beautiful little bananas. They're really good. They're so sweet. They're sweeter than the regular bananas. And then put it over here. Wipe everything off. And what I'm going to do is just peel it just like so. Peel it just like so. Discard the thing. And what I'm going to do is just, as you can see, take my knife and slant, and slant. Just like so. You know, this piece, yummy yummies. Okay, I'm doing that because I'm plating it up. Okay, put all this over here, out the way. And you're going to see after I plate it all up, I'm going to show it to you. You know, when I look at all the good vegetables and all the stuff that you can get and how beautiful it is, you know, sometimes when I was a little girl, I used to wonder and ask my mom, wow, Mom, is all this beautiful stuff on earth that you can eat, because my father was, you know, a farmer, and he was in the perishable good business. So he brought a lot of stuff home for us to eat, and it was a blessing. I learned about all the nutritional things, vegetables that you can have and you can do. So it was just a blessing. And I had a mother who was a chef, and she can cook. And she taught her daughters, you better learn how to cook, because you might not always get a husband, but a way to a man's heart is through his belly. Well, not so much today, I don't think. But if you got the right man, like I do, it's through his belly. So I'm cutting up again. This is a golden kiwi. I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. But you'll see it on the plate. And it's extra sweet. And see, all of these things is good and healthy. Good and healthy. So get that. Good and healthy. Okay, so wiping my hands. I wipe my hands and they get kind of dry because I wipe them so much. But listen, wipe your hands. With today's COVID-19 and the Delta virus, and it's taking so many of us out, I pray for the nation. I pray for the world. And so, I don't know, I guess I've decided, cauliflower chips, cauliflower chips, cauliflower chips, cauliflower chips, yes. And so, I take a few of those. They're so good. You know, I just have to eat one. I end up eating half of this can, so it's a very dangerous thing for me. And then look at this. Now this cheese is really good. I eat it with my cauliflower chips. And they come in little tubes, and I let it start till it soften. So you can only put one tube on your plate. You know, and I like to eat that with the chips. And I'm going to tell you something else. Now these have been washed, and the container has been wiped down with bleach. Bleach is my best friend. But look at this. Look. Donut peaches. Donut peaches. When I tell you these are so yummy, believe it. Now, after I have this all plated up, I think you can see it. So, look at that yummy goodness. Look at this yummy goodness. Take it on up. Look at that yummy goodness. Isn't that just fine now? That's my snack. I'm going to sit down and enjoy my little snack I can munch on. If I don't eat it all, the good thing about this is you can actually munch on it all day. Okay, that's the good thing about it. You can munch on it all day. So, listen, but I would be, you wouldn't have the full video if I didn't bite into this. I'm going to get a clean fork. But I can wipe it off. Get a napkin. And I am going to taste one of these cucumbers. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't your mouth watering? If you love a cucumber, got a little vinegar on it. Lord have mercy, you better fix you some. And open up my little cheese. No, sometimes they're hard to open. And my husband won't like those because they're the right spice that he loves. So I'm going to open up my cheese and take my fork and get me a chip. Put this on. I kind of mash into the chip. And you know my mouth big enough, so I eat the whole chip. And this here, a golden kiwi. They only come out in the summer. With sweet sugar. And now, watermelon and blueberry. So I'm going to end this on a note. And I hope that you can join me again in the upper room. And I'm going to leave you with a prayer. May you always have bread, that you never go hungry. May you always have salt, that your life will always have flavor. And wine for vigor. Nothing wrong with wine. Jesus turned water into wine. Getting drunk, getting inebriated is the sin. And may God's hands always be upon you. May the sun always be on your face and the wind on your back. Until I meet you again in the upper room, may you forever be blessed. See you next time in the upper room.